Morning, guys. Matt the Collector here. Another video, another day. So, only a couple things to talk about today. Nothing crazy. So, yesterday, one of my videos blew up about scalping and then one about the ETBs, and I quickly realized that's not where my content's going to be. Yeah, mostly from the comments of people telling me I didn't know what I was talking about, which is probably, you know what? Y'all probably right. So, we're going to stay out of that particular area. And we're going to stay in the stuff that I've been messing with for the past 7 months. We're just selling Pokemon cards on TCGPlayer and also, figuring out the bulk. So I think I've made a switch. From selling every single card I come across on TCGPlayer to sifting it and then selling the bulk. The thing is that I want to get cash flow in. I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to do it. Do I want to go ahead and make the lots myself, or do I want to sell them to someone to make them, right? Because they do sell, people buy Pokemon cards, regular Pokemon cards all the time for their kids. Not everybody that's in the hobby is a 35-year-old like most of my adults, like most of the people that watch the channel. Between 35 and 45 is where we're coming in at as far as my analytics. So all the dudes, what's up, bro? And to the 3% females, how's it going? But anyway, so yeah, that's how it's going. I think that we need to, do an adjustment, because I have a massive TCGPlayer store, but it's massively full of bulk cards. So we want to switch that out. Now, do I just take what I have and sell them for a couple pennies a piece? Or do I try to get a little more premium and make the lots myself and sell them on somewhere like eBay or Facebook Marketplace? I don't know how Walmart and Amazon goes, or what you have to do those things. That might be something to look into today to see how you would sell those particular lots. Because right now I can make Pokemon and I can make some Magic ones. I got to figure out my exact strategy with them. I think that I want to stay cheap and smaller ones because I'm going to be doing them by hand at first. So if I'm doing them by hand, it's going to take me longer, just by default. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're going with that. Now, normally I would take these cards, I would hold them, and I've brought them to shows. So in my first couple of videos that we talked about, I started off my vending career with only bulk cards in bulk boxes. And that has now swapped. I don't think I'm going to be doing the exact same strategy as I did before. I think that maybe I'll sell the lots at the shows. I just got to figure out exactly how I want to do it, And if someone's looking for a specific particular card, then they can look in the showcase that I'll have there, or like on my TCGPlayer store, which at that point, bringing the inventory with me should be easier, because then they can pick through those. Yeah, I think that this might be the route to go. Now, to get the initial cash flow, I may blow through these cards and sell them to a bulk buyer. I just got to find the right rate that kind of makes sense to me, right? So, I pick them up for a penny a piece. I'm not going to say I'm greedy. I do like making money. That's why I sell Pokemon cards. Now, I'm worried about the word reseller, because here's kind of what happens. I have a lot of friends who buy a product and rip it, and in which I have done myself, but I can't keep my hands off of it. I will tear it to pieces. So I don't buy any. I don't buy any sealed product. I don't sell any sealed product. I like staying in the singles game. That's where I like to have fun. Yeah, so these cards come to me from friends that they bring after they go through a big rip session, or they find some stuff, which I've been getting a lot of, the new stuff, because they've been able to find it and rip it. So due to that they know I'm going to take it, and I'll buy it from them, but a lot of times they just give it to me. So, I mean, at that point it's free tendies, but, some of these cards I still like. I got a problem where I like them all. I like all the Pokemon cards. I like all the Magic cards. I like all the Cookie Universe cards. I like sports cards. I like cardboard. So, something about holding one and looking at it and seeing what's on it and like thinking all the way through it, that's just fun to me. it's not always about the money. It's always about the hobby. But having money's fun too. When I realized that I could send these cards in an envelope to somebody and then they give me money, that was a win-win. Because I don't need 300 copies of Power Roar from Mega Evolutions. One will do for the master set, and then, you know, now I have all these extra copies. But I think it may even stem... Oh, we're about to get deep. We're about to get deep here. Maybe you guys have the same thing. When I was younger, we didn't have money, right? So now I've been lucky enough to be successful in life. I have money. So now I can get the things that I couldn't have when I was a kid. And it's constantly got me in trouble. Like I used to run sound wire all through my house to like hook up different speakers and stuff. And now I do sound for a church. And I also do DJing for little wedding venues around the area. And that's something that like I always wanted to do when I was a kid, but of course we didn't have the money for me to get anything to like do that type of stuff. But I did it, and now I've had it, and I've done it, and maybe it's ADD, but I run on to the next thing. But I really kind of want to make this work. Like I enjoy not only the cards, but also the community at the same time. Like when you go to a card show, you see the same people in the area come to the same card shows. You see them all the time. You guys have, it's like you're seeing a friend again, you know? And everybody's excited. They're excited to see you as a vendor. You're excited to see them as someone that comes to your booth or just comes and hangs out, comes and shakes hands. I'll do that. Sometimes I'll go to a show. I'm not going to buy anything. I'm just going to look. And I'll just go say hey to all my vendor friends that I've made as I've vended. I already told the story about the kid, you know, when I was sitting at a card shop just hanging out, and he came up and it's like he saw his favorite celebrity. It was great. Like that was crazy. Haven't had something like that happen to me before. So yeah, I don't know where this is going. As far as this business and stuff like that, I don't know where the market's going, but I know I'm going to be here. I'm going to be hanging out, selling these little cards, flipping these little things. And you know, one day, who knows? Sky's the limit. We have no expectations, but of course we're not pushing, you know? Like we're giving it our all because we believe in it, you know? So we'll see where that goes. But let's get ready for the comments on this one. Yeah. Not messing with investing or anything else like that. You guys can have all that. I made a comment on it because I heard my friends talking about it. We're going to leave it alone. Yeah. I'm going to stick in my little singles market and go from there. Anyway, you guys have a great Friday, and see you guys tomorrow.